cashed out in me, so fuck it. A couple of shots of liquor, a cigarette, and I'm buzzing. Money in my pocket, but now I think nothing of it. I handed a foreign object, I popped it, and now I'm buzzing. I said, goddamn, I'm drunk. I said, goddamn. Damn, I'm don't listen to the lyrics of the verse, keep dancing while I piss stage like Marilyn Manson. In a pissed up rage, I take the chance with the last couple of dollars I got in my pants. Can nobody get a tell? Veins had a do it when I came in into a fucking flame line of liquid is out of my lungs. When I write my puns, I just had a couple shots and I'm likely to speak out till it's in the ground. And it's nasty and best your ears to the ever out of that shit. Bounce like I'm shooting the ground. And I wasted and best your ears to the ever out of that shit. Bounce like I'm shooting the ground. And I wasted and best your ears to the ever out of that shit. Just keep keeping this new thing in the rush. I bought her a drink and then followed up with a question. I said then, if Chris Roy's a friend, then can I have you and your friend inside of my bed? When the lights come on, I find that I'm talking to a pop plant and an ATM. Goddamn, I'm drunk. I said, goddamn, I'm drunk. Goddamn, I'm drunk. I said, goddamn, I'm drunk. I'm drunk. I said, goddamn, I'm drunk.
que yo te agarre, baby. Besos en el cuello pa' calmar la sed. Mi mano en tu cadera pa' empezar como es. No le vamos a bajar más, nunca más. Baila, placata, como ella lo mueve. Sin parar, sin parar. Ganas de comerte, por eso más fuerte. Quiero tenerte y no te voy a negar. Lo que hizo de ti, mami, no me es normal. Pero no te preocupes que voy a normal. Sé que tus amigas no debemos gustar. Pero ven, cuéntale, hazte por parte. Como tenemos, si te quito el estrés, dale otra vez. Y no te voy a negar. Le dice sí, papi. Niki, ya. La industria. Pero ven, cuéntale, hazte por parte. Como tenemos, si te quito el estrés, dale otra vez. Y no te voy a negar.
Jeg la en plan, har bare glemt hvor jeg la den. Vi drakk som fan, og alle glemte hele dagen. Jeg har gått så langt og har ikke visst hvor jeg skal, eller hvor jeg har vært. Men jeg har kommet frem nå, drit jeg har kjent et kall, og det skinner så sterkt. Det glitrer og skinner, kan du tro. Det er her vi hører hjemme, det er her vi bor. Synger alltid til sammen og i kor. Vi hører hjemme her, juvelen er der vi bor. Jeg la en plan, har bare glemt hvor jeg la den. Vi drakk som fan, og alle glemte hele dagen. Har endelig kommet hjem, igjen. Lukka i en evighet, min venn. Har endelig kommet hjem, igjen. Og hjemme er juvelen. Skinner mer enn en stjerne, du kan skimte i det fjerne. Det er en juvel, du vet. Ruller fort, vi vet, og vi vil ingen innertid. Det er en juvel, du vet. Det glitrer og skinner, kan du tro. Det er her vi hører hjemme, det er her vi bor. Synger alltid til sammen og i kor. Vi hører hjemme her, juvelen er der vi bor. Jeg la en plan, har bare glemt hvor jeg la den. Vi drakk som fan, og alle glemte hele dagen. Har endelig kommet hjem, igjen. Lukka i en evighet, min venn. Har endelig kommet hjem, igjen. Og hjemme er juvelen. Jeg la en plan.
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. What is love? What is love?
Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on. Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along. Push myself to be the best, die with no regrets. Live with every breath, see my message start to spread. And I had so many dreams, then you hit your teens. Life ain't really what it seems, trying to find out what it means. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all the side, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, let me in. I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable. Let me in, let me know me, yeah, I got only a path, I'm lonely. I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable. Let me in, number one, working hella hard until I get just what I want, yeah. Rise just like the sun, yeah, fatal like a gun. Shooters gonna shoot and I'm gonna shoot until I fall, yeah. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna
fear of
keep
getting
moving.
shot or
Yeah, I
killed
put out all this art, it's
is
my
not on your
only
mind
medicine, yeah.
when you're in the
Everything I
moment.
do,
You know, it'll
I'm
build
just
up when you're
being
waiting to go out.
genuine, yeah.
You know,
I'm
the
sick
times
of
you're waiting to go out,
feel my own adrenaline,
think to yourself,
yeah.
okay,
Do just what I do,
there's a lot of bad things going on out there. And some of them happen to me. But at some point you realize that there's nothing you can do. I mean, other than just quit. And but if you opt not to that, step up and say, okay, I'm ready. Once you overcome that, then nothing else to be afraid of. There's no one that wishes for peace more than people that have been to war. Because when the war drums sound, it's my friends that are going to fight. That's who's going to fight. It's my friends that are going to put their lives on the line. So
it's you against the
when
world,
the war drums sound, the people that have been to war are the ones that actually say, let's think about this first.
This ain't what you want, you don't want it that bad. Can you give up all your stuff? Pay
Like I said
attention to the
before,
facts and
like
forget the
everyone says all the
media.
time,
Figure
and they
out
say
your
it
own
like
path.
it's
Can
no
you
big deal,
figure out
but war
love,
is
or
hell.
do you feel
When
rap?
you
Can
take
you
an
hone that feeling and
18-year-old
create
kid,
an
you're
impact?
gonna put him in a situation where he's gonna have to kill people and possibly get wounded or possibly get killed himself. That's a traumatic experience. And so before you do that, you should think about why you're doing it and understand if
if you want to take a breath, keep your
the
blood in your
people
sweat.
have the will to fight. And the will to fight, as I've said many times before, the will to fight is the will to kill and it's the will to die. And those are some pretty big wills that you need to have.
Let yourself feel down. Don't let yourself just
I got some young man that wants to be a sea. Like guys that want to be like Jocko. What do you tell that 20-year-old that sees this thing and says, I want to do that?
Well, first of all, don't try and be like me. Be better than me. Crush me. Make me look like a baby. That's what you do. And don't talk about it. Don't mull it over. Don't plan for it. Just get after it. Get after it. Make it happen. Use your force of will to make it happen. As a human being, the strongest thing you've got is a force of will. So take that force of will and make that happen.
I'm a sick nut, I
What
like
I had
a
on
quick
my
buck.
side
Wanna
was
know
I had
what? I'm about to blow up.
experience
Caffeine in my
and
cup,
I had
not
paid
lean in the
attention
blood.
to my
On the
elders
scene like a flood,
when
and
I
I've
was a
been through the
kid.
mud. No, I can't
And
get
when I
enough.
was
Like a challenge, make it
getting
tough.
trained,
No, it's not a
and there
bluff,
was no
cause I
war
live
going
for
on,
the
and it
stuff.
was the
And I take
90s,
off the gloves
and
just
I'd
to
hear a
break on my
guy,
ducks. When I'm down on my luck, pick
someone
myself
whose
back
name
up.
you'll never hear,
Heavy hitter,
but a guy
and you
that
know
if
I'm
you're
not
in
a
the
quitter.
60s, you know
No
who that
beginner,
person is,
gonna
because they
be a
were
steady winner.
a
Baby
legit
sinner, every
badass
time I rhyme is
Vietnam
killer.
war
Was
hero.
a pinner, about to be the
You hear them
breadwinner.
say
No
something,
cake, 'cause
I
it's
would
not
hear
my
them say
birthday.
something,
It's a work day, every
and I
day's
would
a
correct
Thursday.
that.
Man, I'm thirsty for the grind and wordplay.
That's
You
what
can hurt
prepared
niggas
me with that
already
experience
hurt
of
me.
growing up with listening to my elders. The SEAL team doctrine wasn't written down anywhere. It was all word of mouth and passed down from generation to generation that way. And making sure that you're not cocky, making sure that you don't have the attitude that you talked about earlier of, you know, we're always going to be better than the enemy. We're always going to win, because you're not a winner. And especially if you think you're always going to win, then you're not going to prepare that the way you should. You're not going to give everything you can for that moment when it comes. It might come one part of the deployment, it might not come on the deployment. It might come on a daily basis. The sentries that are trying to hold down the fort and protect would take cover from all this enemy fire that was coming at them. In would come a big suicide vehicle-borne IED, truck-loaded bomb, and they would just drive right into the compound and detonate themselves and kill dozens of people. And they did that on multiple occasions. They did it times where they did it to multiple areas at the same time. So that's how coordinated the enemy was. They knew what they were doing.
Were you impressed by them? Were you ever like, I didn't expect that to happen? Or did you ever have a respect for their tactics?
I absolutely always had respect. I respect the enemy, absolutely. And the minute you're not showing respect to the enemy and their capabilities is, again, that's a lack of humility and it's going to get you killed. You have to respect your enemy at all times.
Said I'm cold in the water.
Yeah, I always wanted to be a commando ever since I was a little kid. And I heard that the SEALs were really tough and that the training was really tough. And then, once you get in, everyone makes a big deal out of buds. But it's in the SEAL teams, no big deal. Everyone goes through it. You get cold, you get wet, whatever. You do a bunch of push-ups, pull-ups, and dips.
Feels like I've been dreaming, but I know I'm not sleeping.
Anyone that gets to the SEAL teams and does deployments overseas and has a real career, they're not talking about buds. It just doesn't mean. I had a guy that was, NCAA water polo team captain champion. And I had a guy that was an Olympic ultimate gymnast, and he quit. Just because someone's a good physical athlete, it doesn't mean that they're a good SEAL. Because being a good SEAL is a lot more than just being a good athlete. Being a good athlete is like the basics. And it's everything that you learn to do after that. A good leader, a guy that's tactically sound, a guy that makes good decisions, a guy that's good under pressure, a guy that doesn't ever give up on trying to accomplish a mission. Those are things that make you SEAL. So you're always learning and growing, and I was always learning until the day I retired. Because it's not a boom, this happened and everything changes. It's a constant addition of skill set and repetition of situations where you become competent at your job. Almost immediately we're going to memorial services for Army guys that are killed, which was a rude awakening. So that's the welcome to Ramadi. The welcome to Ramadi is, you're going to go and pay your respects to some guys that were just killed. And there's firefights in the city. So we're just across the river from the city. There's firefights in the city all day. There's firefights in the city all night. We're on the rooftop of our building. You sit there and watch tracer fire go back and forth. We're shot at from across the riverbank. It was legit. It was legit combat. It was a legit bad scenario of sustained combat operation.
How do you lead your men through that when you know they're dealing with not only the definitely take a psychological toll. You have to switch up your gear and think, okay, I gotta be stronger, maybe a little easier in certain scenarios and changing.
Yes, you do have to modulate your leadership. And you have to do that if you're in the business world. You have to do that if you're leading any kind of team. You've got to modulate. And you've got to recognize when your guys need to be pushed and when your guys need to be not pushed and given the rest. So you're constant, regardless of what kind of team you're leading. And in combat, you say all the time, it's amplified. Because if you push your guys too hard in combat, they're going to break. Whereas in business, maybe they make errors on something, or maybe they do snap. I mean, it does happen in the business world where people just can't take it anymore. But in combat, it'll happen very quickly. And so, you're constantly modulating and taking measure of where your guys are at. And, sometimes I didn't do a great job of that. Sometimes I went a little far and said, ooh, wow, I just saw the look on that guy's face. He needs a rest. And I should have recognized that earlier. You make mistakes. And whether your mission is to go out and capture kill bad guys, or your mission is to produce something, or sell something, or manufacture something, or design something, trying to get that team to be unified behind a plan and execute it efficiently, it doesn't matter what the mission is. You're still dealing with human beings. You're still dealing with people. Whether you're in the SEAL teams, whether you're in the Army or the Marine Corps, the people that are working for you are not the ones. They're people. Do not give them orders and expect them to just execute like a robot. If the military was like that, then military leadership would be the easiest thing in the world. You know, my guys wouldn't just do what I told them because I outranked them. I kind of get that funny look. Well, let me ask you this. I'm here because your employees aren't doing what you want them to do, right? Can you just fire them? Don't they work for you? Aren't they supposed to follow you because you're in charge and you write their paycheck? But all of a sudden they're not doing what you tell them to do. Why is that? It's the same exact reason, because they're people. And guess what? People want to own their own destiny. They want to be in charge of what's happening. They want to take ownership. They want to create the plan. That's how they want to go through life. They don't want to go through life being treated like a robot. They want to be treated like a human. So don't talk to me about, oh, well, it was easy for you because you had these highly trained, highly disciplined, Terminator robots that work for you. Not true. In fact, the opposite. I had a bunch of hard-headed, the guys that you talked about earlier, I had a bunch of hard-headed, very determined, thick-skulled guys that, I had to get them to do what I wanted them to do. I had to get them to want to do what I wanted them to do. I had to make them think that it was what they wanted to do. That's the goal. That's what leadership is. And the worse your plan is thought out, the less response you're going to get. And just like in business world, the less input I get from you as we create this plan, the less apt you are to execute it correctly. So when it comes time, when you have to go execute something, I want you to plan it. I'm not going to plan it for you. I want you to plan it. Now I'm going to come and check out your plan, and we'll collaborate to make sure it's the best plan, because maybe I have more experience than you, or maybe I have some strategic vision that you don't have. But I want you to plan it. That way you own it. And if you own it, when you go to execute it, you're going to put that much more effort into it. That's hard to quantify, but that's real. That is real. If you come up with a plan, you're going to put more effort and more pride in executing that plan than if I come up with a plan and I give it to you and tell you to execute it. That's just a reality. I don't care who you are. That's a reality. Ordering people to do things does not work. You actually have to lead them. And that's another buzzword out there is accountability. You got to be accountable. You got to hold your people accountable. And to me, accountability is a tool. It's a tool of leadership, but it's not the primary tool of leadership. It's actually a crutch. It's actually a tool to use when you don't pull off leadership correctly. So what you want to do, I talk about this all the time. I didn't hold my guys accountable. I didn't, walk down the line and inspect what they were doing. No, I didn't have to hold them accountable. They wanted to do the right thing. They wanted to do what was aligned with the mission. I had to hold them back. Never mind make them do it. And that's what leadership is. It's not about accountability. It's about leading and getting them to lead themselves and getting them to take ownership of things. That's when you know you've succeeded as a leader, when you're just about out of a job. When you're sitting back and you don't have to do anything because your frontline troops and your subordinate leadership is making things happen with almost no effort from you. And the only time you have to step in is when something's going sideways or you see something getting off track, you got to step back in there. But the ideal is that you can sit back, observe, start looking at what the other strategy is, what to do next, other problems, other parts of the world, but you can just let your people do what they want to do because they want to do it. Not because you have to breathe down their shoulder and hold them accountable. Not the way to lead. You feel like your life is going to last a long time. And if I was to talk to my 26-year-old self, I would tell that kid that you don't have time. And you don't know when it's going to end. And so get out there and do the things you want to do. Get out there and get after them now. Don't wait another second. Take advantage of it. Get out there and strive to be better. Because the life you got, which I just said was